Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be, first of all, we're going to announce the winner of the giveaway. And I put all the names in a bow. And I went through, and I am going to double check to make sure everybody followed the rules. Which was, I think, just like you had to like this video, be a subscriber. I will double check and make sure whoever wins is a subscriber. And then I will contact you on Instagram or your email or something and let you know that you won the giveaway and get your address so I can ship it right out to you, which I will probably ship it to Thursday or Friday, which tomorrow or the next day. So I will get it out to you as soon as possible. And I'm just going to stick my hand in the bow and twist around and see who it is. Okay. So the winner of the giveaway is My So-Called Life 1977. Congratulations. And I will get a hold of you on Instagram so I can ship it on out to you. And thanks everyone for being a subscriber. And don't worry, if you did not win this time, I do have a 500 subscriber giveaway coming up. So you have another chance for that. Now, I don't know all the items that's going to be in that giveaway, but I'm still working on that. So we'll set that for a later date. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started on what I'm going to talk about today. I already done my makeup and everything. I was going to do a get ready with me and announce the winner, and I don't know, I was kind of rushed for time and didn't get to. And the palette I used today, I'm going to be honest, I think I will go ahead and probably tomorrow film a get ready with me with it. I think it's a good palette, but it's got a lot of fallout and stuff with it. But okay, what I want to talk about today is why it is so important to clean our beauty tools. I mean, that's sponges, brushes, anything that we use to put makeup on or anything like that. Bacteria grows on everything. So with my brushes, I normally like to put the dirty ones in a different container. As you can see behind me, there's like a green container on the third shelf down. That's got my dirty brushes. The rest of the brushes on up are clean. And then I do have dirty brushes on the vanity and some clean brushes on the vanity. But if they're going back there and that's where they belong, I will just stick them in that green cactus. Then I will clean them when I get like 10 or something. But here recently, I've like really been cleaning them. I've seen a lot of people that I personally know in life that's been getting a lot of eye infections over not cleaning their brushes. And I don't know, it's just a big thing to me is to have clean brushes. I have two of these. Now this, I have a little one, a little black one that's got this little thing on it, but you can like hold it in between your fingers. I don't really like using it unless it's just like I'm using, like cleaning one or two brushes. Now this one is like my favorite. It probably needs cleaned itself. I just cleaned brushes with it this morning. But I use this every time that I clean my brushes. I did buy the Beauty Blender cleaner. I've bought different kinds of cleansers to clean my brushes. But I only use anymore is Dawn dishwashing liquid. I use this one or the foamy one or any Dawn that I've got on hand. So I don't actually go out and purchase anything that's going to cost me any more money. So I go ahead and just purchase, use my dishwashing liquid, and it's always Dawn because I think Dawn like brings the colors because it does like 2 times more grease cleaning power, and that really counts like when you're trying to get color out of your brushes. Now, normally I don't like to wait, like especially with a Jeffree Star palette. When I got this palette right here, the purple one, I'm telling you, it stained 2 of my brand new Morphe brushes. I've been trying to clean them and keep cleaning them and keep cleaning them. I've tried vinegar and baking soda, and now I don't know, they're still faded pink, but not like all the way like they was when I first cleaned them. because they've been probably cleaned 20, 30 times since. But now I am going to have to add conditioner to them to soften the brushes. That is another thing you can do. Like, this brush has been dipped in one time, but it already looks like nasty because it's brown. And what I do is, after I wash it, if I notice that it needs like especially with the Morphe brushes, and the Morphe Jacqueline heels are really bad for it. The hair gets really, I don't know, coarse, and I'll just use any of my regular conditioner that I put into my hair, and I will leave it on for a while, and then I'll just rinse the conditioner out, and I have no problems with it. So it's very, very important. I've seen here lately people, really, really bad infections over not cleaning their brushes. I clean my small ones, my big ones, even I've got any more. This is the first time using this one, and I've got it really dirty. But I even started cleaning my face brushes every time I use them now, because of the simple fact is it will cause you to have bad acne, blackheads, whiteheads, just pretty much anything, and just bacteria growing on your skin. I don't want that. Especially anywhere around your eyes. If you got eyeliner pencils, or not pencils, but the gel liners that you put in the little pot, always make sure before you get them close to your eyes that you have washed them. And let me see, beauty blenders. Okay, I did use mine twice, but I always see, because I use powder and everything on mine, they get really, really dirty. I use Dawn dishwashing liquid and a bow, and I fill the bow up with water, and I add the Dawn dishwashing liquid. And then sometimes normally I add the dishwashing liquid right onto my beauty blender while I am doing it, and really get it in there. Some people does it put it in here and then they soak it up, but I like to put it in both places just to make sure. And I put mine in for 3 minutes. Now, everybody's microwave is different. So you should always test your microwave. Start it off on a minute and a half, to make sure that you're not going to explode your beauty blender. I've heard of that. I've never had it happen to me. But I would do that. And I always if it's not, I'll rinse it out. If it's still got makeup coming out of it, I will redo it. But if it's something you're doing every day, it's not a long progress. Now, when I first started doing this, if I went 2 or 3 times and I didn't clean it, it was it took forever to get it clean. But you can use, if you do it every time, it's not going to take that long to clean. Just water, dishwashing liquid, a microwave. It's not that hard. And make sure you're rinsing it out fully to get everything out, and let it dry, and you're good to go. You can use it wet. And if you didn't use it, you can take 5-10 minutes before you're doing your makeup, clean your blender, and because you can use your blender wet. Okay. Because that also is going to cause you to have breakouts, blackheads, and everything. And it's just something we really don't want. We don't want bacteria on our skin, and I don't know, I don't want breakouts either. And let me see, I even clean before using anything that goes around, especially around my eyes. I am very picky about if I'm putting lashes on. I always, and I don't care if I clean them right before I put them up, I always take whatever I'm putting. If I'm going to use these, I've got a lash tool, but it doesn't matter if I'm going to use tweezers or this thing or my tool, wherever it went. I always make sure that I wash these, because there's glue. You can get glue on it, anything. I don't know. When it comes to my eyes, I'm very particular, because I don't want to do my makeup and then one of my tools be dirty, and then my eyes start watering and getting inflamed, red, or anything, because my tools were dirty. And then for a few days, it's going to be a horrible situation to wear makeup. Now, with the eye tools like that, I've had times where, I don't know, I guess I didn't clean either my lash or, like, I think it was my lash. I didn't clean my lash, that I used it and didn't clean it, and I put it on, and I'm telling you, this part right in here was like so sore, and it hurt for days, and it was like just a raw spot where my eyes just watered and watered and watered, and your makeup's gone, your eye look's gone, and I just do not like it. So it is very, very important to make sure that you are always, any kind of tools, even, let me see, I've got and I don't even know where I put it, lost it. If it's, I'm putting a face mask on, and sometimes I've got a spatula thing that I bought that I use, but then I have like some foundation brushes that I use. I always clean them too, soap and water, always with Dawn dishwashing liquid. I clean everything with Dawn dishwashing liquid because I just think it is so important to make sure we're not having breakouts, we're not getting bacteria or anything like that. Lip pencils, eye pencils, or not pencils, but the brushes. It's been a long week already. But like the lip liners, brushes, I always clean them. I clean everything, and I always use soap and water, and I don't care what it is. Even like your hands. Some people use this their hands. If you're going to put makeup on with your hands, wash your hands. It's just something, because we're going to have breakouts, we're going to have blackheads, we're going to have something, some kind of bacterial is going to cause a scene. And I'm just not into drama on my face. I just want to be able to put my makeup on and not have to try to cover up bad spots because I didn't wash my brushes or my beauty blender or something else. And my eyes, I'm always safe with that, because even like these, because that gets like really close up to your eyes, people does not think about it. Take a makeup wipe it down. After each use, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. I keep like a few packs on hand. These are like 98 cents at Walmart. So you just, wipe it off, use it. Same things with like eyelash tools. Just wipe it off with something like that, and you're good to go. Because we just really want to kill all the germs. Because there's germs like everywhere. Now, I've seen a lot of people lately be getting eye infections from dirty brushes or using just tools around their eyes that's not been cleaned, but I don't know. I don't want it, and I don't want it for you guys. And nobody wants an eye infection because of dirty tools. And it really, if you clean them as you go, you won't have like a big thing you have to clean. Now, I'm bad. I've got a lot of brushes, and sometimes I will like stack up on the brushes, and then I dread cleaning them. But here lately, I've been like doing really good with that, and I've just been cleaning, like getting maybe 10, no more than 15 brushes at a time, cleaning them, drying them overnight, and I'm ready to use them again the next day. And I think that's a lot of people's problems. They don't want to wash them because they don't think they're going to dry. And with this, I don't know, I always, like, when I clean mine, like, certain brushes, you just gotta, like, when you're cleaning, you just gotta feel which one that does it best, and you'll see the dirt coming out. But when I get done washing them, I like to, twist them and wring the water out, because we really don't want water down in this part of our brush, because there is glue, and if that water's going to get in there, and it's going to loosen the glue, and they are going to pull apart. So we don't want that. So people throwing their brushes in the washing machine, I don't get that. They are going to, if you throw them in once or twice, they're going to fall apart. They have to, because there's no other way. Because that glue is not going to hold like that. But that's the only thing I do. And then I do set it up to dry, or sometimes like in the bathroom, I'll take a rubber band and twist around it and hang it. But normally I just set them in like either a holder, or I will get a cup or something, and I'll just set them. And sometimes I put like 20 in at a time, just depends on how big they are. And they just sit like that, and they dry. But it's very easy to keep our brushes clean, to keep bacteria off our faces, and keep us from getting eye infections. Now, I've not really had like an eye infection from it. Only thing I get is like if I use something dirty, is like having a little problem here. with a lot of water and then having no makeup on. And if you got a lash, your lash will come right off. And that's, I mean, it's important to clean our lashes too. Take a makeup wipe them down. Take a water on our wash rag, wipe it down. Anything to keep anything clean from keeping no bacteria around our eyes and keeping us from having breakouts on our face. But I guess that's it for this video, and congratulations, My So-Called Life 1977, and I will contact you after this, and which will probably be before the video goes up. But I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.